Okay, a touch of frost. Burn. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Let's light it up!
Forth, my blade. Ha! Yeah. Ha! Ha! Yeah. Ha! Ha! Verdict is submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
Everybody stand! Give up!
Forth, my blade.
Why do they never miss?
Ha! 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 A touch of frost.
It's nothing. Don't waste my time.
One with my blade. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Burn. Ha. 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 Ha.
Ini diblokir.
Made another handsome sum today. Should I save this money?
Add Astra.
Karena Zhongli nggak itu cuy, nggak dapet, cuman bisa 10 kali gacha, mana mungkin dapet cuy. Ada cuma dapat DNP. Tunggu guys, gacha Zhongli nggak ada primo gamenya cuy, nggak bisa gacha. Guys, gacha Zhongli lah, gak ada primo gamenya, cuman player itu kan gak bisa gacha lah. kita farming aja dulu. Itu di bawah kan ya? Oh bukan. Nyelesain quest aja dulu. Hingga apa tuh? Ini akun ini aja, akun kedua gue dapat Zhongli, terus akun kedua gue, oh bagus lah, ngepush banget berarti. Gue jarang main anjir, cuman daily doang kalau main. Gue kena itu cuy, kena tipes, penyakit tipes, gak bisa lama-lama. Saking gabutnya gue. Iya cok, gabut banget. Sampai 100% gitu. Iya benar, kena tipes gue. Penyakit dari kecil. Sampai masih cok, masih cuman rada-rada sembuh sih, udah kurang soalnya udah suntik kan, udah berobat juga, aman. Iya cuk, bener, gue makannya mie terus sih akhir-akhir ini, mie sama nasi, mie sama campur nasi.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here.
Tuh gitu aja cok, mie sama nasi. Udah lihat video gua, udah lihat kan, udah komen juga si Dika, ngomongnya cuman si HG katanya belum punya. Kayaknya belum ya. Lo ngekos kah? Enggak cok, aku di rumah aja. Malas ya. Biar Kiki gue C2. Bagus lah. Bagus kalau C2, Cok. Kalau nggak ngokos, gue makan mie aja.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Males masak, Cok. Kalau nggak mie, telur. Itu aja, Cok. Aku siapa anjir? Malah petaka. Main Kiki gue nggak bisa, nggak tahu nih. Semoga aja nggak dapet Kiki nanti.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look! Look who's back!
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are as suitable.
Not at all. We wouldn't have survived long enough to Ascanyu weave.
That's so kind of you all. Given we've only met,
We've been prayed to us. You're like, forget all our envious complaints from.
all right? Please divide the matters at hand into, I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right. Oh, finally.
Yes, there's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
Kiki itu healer
To
yang
think
healingnya
that I
berdasarkan
gained a
attack
human friend
otomatis.
outside of work.
HP-nya kecil dan
It
skill
makes me happier than I
healingnya
could have
lama
imagined.
30 detik.
I'd like to
Cooldown
repay
ya,
you
Pak?
when I'm done with the work at hand. What?
Sure, but are you ever done with work on you?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to.
Send this report to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and have them delegate each of the tasks on the list to the appropriate departments. Also, be sure to tell them that though the lantern rite may be complicated, everything must be done properly.
Gak dimasakin kah? Mana
Hello,
gak
Lady
bisa, Cok.
Wong. It's us again.
Gua banyak saudara. 5 orang cowok saudara. Gak bisa dimasakin.
No, of course not. You are my honored guests.
Bayangin, Cok, 5
given the
saudara,
looks of you
Cok.
two, I presume that you're here to celebrate the lantern rite?
Gak keurus kah?
So what's on the agenda for the festival this year?
As always, there will be a variety of activities taking place. Oh, but there is one. Releasing Mingxiao lanterns has always been at the heart of the lantern rite. But with all that has occurred in Liyue as of late, so I believe that this year calls for a celebration. We are currently in the process of placing fireworks at various locations.
Fireworks? But we've already seen Is there something
Fireworks were originally developed alongside many other inventions. When our ancestors first created fireworks, they were originally known as firecrackers.
Kedua,
Their bright
anak
flash.
kedua.
In those days, it was difficult for people to
anak kedua.
contact one another while out farming the land. But people's lifestyles began to change after Liyue Harbor was founded. But through our local customs, the pioneering spirit of we made improvements to firecrackers and began setting them off during.
Wow. Everything has so much.
As I'm sure you already know, everything on this land accumulates history and value. I've left Kuching in charge of the fireworks show.
Lah, bukan kue si ganyo ya.
Who would have guessed that?
Mana nih? Kue si ganyo mana, Cok? Ganyo udah habis ya. Nazuma, ini nih. Paling tua umur berapa?
For a second there, Paimon really.
Umur 22. 21. Kakak lo, ulun kadena. anak pertama umur berapa? Nomor 21 atau 22, Cok. Tahun 2000. Tahun 2000 kakak gua. Cewek. Ya, cewek. Semua santuy. Kalau anak yang terakhir umur berapa? 1 tahun 3 bulan. 1 tahun 3 bulan, Cok. Belum masih kuliah.
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Masih kuliah. Santuy.
Can't catch me.
Perasaan udah tadi ini.
Stairs are over there. We can't go up if we can't reach them. Oh, it's moving.
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Biasanya kalau ada cewek males ya. Namanya juga 5 saudara, Cok. Gak keurus lah, mending urus sendiri aja. Sakit-sakit sendiri, Cok. Bodoh amat. Broken home.
It's my lucky day.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Verdictus. Finally,
Spirit blade. It's no
Iya, Cok.
Barry. Finally,
Santuy. Gak dapet loh. Ini riwayat. Gak akur kah? Sama Sandi kah? Dengar. Punya mangkat. Gak akur kah saling saudara? Sorry gue. Akur, Cok. Akur. Emang gak. Emang saudara-saudara lain kayak mana, Cok? Akur, Cok. Masa gak akur? Ya, ya Hel San, Hilda Sandi, nah, Hel San, udah mau deh, nah lagi bang, Hel San, Hilda Sandi, santuy. maksudnya hidup mandiri kan. Iya sih, lebih ke mandiri sih.
Alright, let's get him out of here.
Beda gue udah level 50 loh, Cok.
Give up. Swift and merciful. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Time for retribution! Finally.
All right, I'm sorry, but
Calm down, dear.
oh,
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him?
HR50. Iya, HR50.
You were the one who
Gak
saved
kerasa,
him.
Cok.
No, please.
Udah berapa?
No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really.
Sebulan ada
It's just who
nggak
I
ya kau
am.
main?
It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
really? Just one little compliment and it goes
Udah
straight
1 bulan ada nggak?
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money.
HR45, udah 1 bulan ya. HR36, HR36, 34, HR32, Kota Melayang. Udah 1 bulan ya. HR51 udah. Udah 1 bulanan ya kita lihat. Santuy. Beda kenapa lo gacha sini kan mending Zhongli.
No one dares
Gak
stand up
tahu
to them
cuy,
for fear of
kemarin
what they
gua
might do.
kirain bakalan
would they really do anything
bakalan
to us?
bagus, ternyata enggak.
No.
Gue rada-rada
actually,
itu
because
sih gacha
one of the
sini.
guys, the one with
Rada-rada
pony horns on
nyesel.
his head, has always shielded us so far. Oh,
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. Are you afraid?
Malah repot lagi juga.
relative.
Aduh.
I guess.
Oh,
Let me put it this way.
I'm glad to.
Anyway, you...
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going. While we still have time.
Aduh.
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can.
Light's blade!
One with my blade. From whence you came.
Burn! To the ferry! To the ferry!
Everybody stand back!
It's showtime!
Sana itu support cryo atau physical damage buffnya itu attack, jadi gak bisa sakit-sakit amat.
So now, I'll let you in on a
Enggak,
little
Cok.
secret.
Salah ya
A
gua.
long time ago, I picked up this rare paper chop. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece,
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami.
you better stay where you are and let. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. You've had your fun. My paper charm. Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it. But what
Anjir,
did you-
kertas itu, Cuk, Naruto. Kertas Naruto, Cuk.
I snatched it earlier to stop you from doing anything.
Why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask...
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great. Because I'm done listening.
Wah, bayiwat enggak?
Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper.
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now.
You won't. If you were that cruel, then why bother?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone.
No one needs to sacrifice.
All right, then you tell me. I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. This is between us blue Oni. But
they're here. We won't let them slip away this time.
Uh-oh, there's nowhere else to run.
Coba aja gacha dikit-dikit atau gacha terakhir banner barangkali. Oke, dapat Zhongli. Iya, Cuk, ini lagi farming juga, ini masih banyak quest-quest. Apa undangan? Undangan ada, masih ada. Foto belum kelar.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am. How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Ito.
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Beda, epic moment kah? Kurang. Ya, nge-freeze.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them. Hey, I got
Lupa
this.
gua rendahin grafiknya.
Forget about me. Just go. It's what I deserve.
Ah, shut up, would ya?
Tunggu. Aduh, gak seru ini. Main nge-freeze. Kita nurunin resolusinya, cok. Gila sih aku. Gila sih akun utama gue sama akun kedua si Zhongli. Red off kah? Red off kan? Semoga senyuman terlukis di wajah C2. Anjir, C2 akun kedua lagi.
We managed to save everyone. But what about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're all right. Look, it's Ito and Takuya.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. Ugh. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that
Biar
just
rekop
undo
di banner
everything the
Evan
Blue
sama
Oni
yang
have
ada di
done?
banner standar,
Not to
bukan?
me. I've always respected the
Red
Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and... Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
That's just how You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the
Masing
Arataki
lagi
gangs
kedua
had a
confirm
tough
kayak
time
kita
trying to
dulu.
take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe.
Itu banner
Or
standar
Genta,
itu
he's got a serious temper problem.
Iki
And Mamoru,
dilok
well,
kan
he's colorblind.
caking.
Even
Gue pengen
Granny
dapat
Oni,
caking
she got
sih.
that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts
Tapi
in
nggak
some way, but
gak
we
sakit
don't
ya
care.
caking.
You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome...
But...
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. Istakia.
Dulu
Based
gue
on the
pengen banget
findings of our
dapet caking, Cok.
investigation, I hereby announce that you are official. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No! Please don't! Without those goods, they'll...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryo Commission.
Oh!
Caking bisa
Yeah, I
direkam
guess
sama
I
banner
forgot
standar.
about that.
Iya benar.
But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take
Tapi
good
kemarin
care
gue
of the Blue
dapat
Oni.
atlas,
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
dapat
Oh,
senjata.
right.
That's what they get for resisting the...
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about
Tapi
the Blue Oni
oke-okean, iya
situation?
benar.
Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. Once I'm out of the slammer, I'll find a way to make it all up to ya.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends. But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case...
Hey, wait! Unique circumstances? Are these guys like a big deal or something? Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, you know, like, I'm kind of a big deal myself, you know? Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Ini kabuto aja. Habis kah?
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Ah, yes. That does sound like my Ito.
So, did they take Uncle Ito away?
Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, But the fact remains that he's still...
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito helped us, and he's on.
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabu. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll...
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy.
Yes, you needn't worry.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Waduh, solo dong neneknya.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were... As for the blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can...
Do you need our help?
No, no. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures. Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be... Oh, yes. And you know what? He does whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual, but I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, because Ito is my...
Oke, berakhir kan.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends.
Iya, coba
The
bener.
crimson Oni wanted to be
Pas
friends with
banget.
the humans, so the blue Oni played the
Tapi
role
belum
of the
gua
naughty kid.
jalanin.
And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans. But in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest
Aduh, mantep tuh
rivers.
kalau gratisnya kan.
He found
Enak
many
tuh kalau
traces of
gratis.
the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Gue jalanin dulu, Cok. Gak. Halo, Bet. Ini nih. Bentar. Di bawah sinar bulan cahaya lentera sambil mengatakan affluenza ya, affluenza. Affluenza ima menuju. Kita jalanin dulu, Cok. Mana nih? Ke arah selatan. Zhongli enak loh. Enak banget. Ntar kalau dapet bilang kayak gini. Gimana Zhongli? Wih, ada pawai, Cok. King.
We need to add a few more locations for launching fireworks. The show has to be visible all across Liyue, not just in the city. They celebrate Lantern Rite in Jingsa Village too, you know.
But, Lady Kuching, what about our budget?
The budget is exactly what it's meant to be. It's the necessary If you think the current budget will not suffice, then we'll simply have to apply for more funding from the Ministry of Civil Affairs and wait for their approval. Our aim is to organize a memorable Lantern Rite. The budget is there just to facilitate planning. We mustn't lose sight of our goal.
Zhongli.
Yes, Lady Kuching. I understand.
Good. And please remember, safety first.
Sesat, Cok. Sesat.
Oh, it's Ningguang and the Traveler. Good to see you. Are you here for the Lantern Rite? Your timing couldn't be any better. The preparations are almost... I'm reviewing the positioning of the fireworks and double-checking the
Forgive my directness, but if I'm not mistaken, you could just as easily... You've already been working around the clock these past few days. I am sure a break would not be amiss.
Jadi aman karakter gue.
Waduh. Really, I can handle it. Pungi, please redraft our plans, make us up. I'm going into town to check the... As for you, Traveler, you're our... Pungi, is everything clear?
Yes, Lady Kuching.
Good. Ningguang, Traveler, goodbye for now.
Aduh, parah.
Please, excuse me, Lady Ningguang. And, Lady Kuching told me a great deal of information, and I have to write up the plans from scratch. Oh, one moment. Here, Traveler. This is a launch tube. Lady Kuching said you may be interested, so someone with good handicraft skills should be able to use this to design their very own fireworks. You should try it when you have the chance.
Sabi lah.
Paimon couldn't get a seat. Well, more like Paimon didn't dare open her mouth while they were talking. But still. Did you notice it? And she seems a whole...
Ever since the Adepti left Liyue Harbor in the hands of mortals, we Qixing have taken up the responsibility of lead. We have taken charge of many vital tasks in various sectors, and we are responsible for planning. That said, being in charge of everything inevitably takes its toll. Jiangzhou was responsible for planning the Lantern Rite in former years, but her father is getting quite old now, so she transferred to another department this year. In the end, the Lantern Rite planning was left to Kuching and myself. I am the head organizer, while Kuching is responsible for the highly anticipated fireworks. Such an important event should be entrusted to the most qualified candidate. Kuching is disciplined, yet passionate about her work. So she's naturally the best fit for the...
She's definitely disciplined.
Absolutely. She is strict with both herself and others, to the point that she can even become overly involved at times.
Iya, Cok, dia dapat
She's
ganyo.
worked several days without a break now.
Udah di-up lagi ganyonya.
I'm concerned about the effects it may have in the long run. Finding balance is an essential concept in Liyue culture. I've tried talking to her, but you know how she... Traveler, you are quite close to Kuching. Why don't you try talking to her? Thank you, Traveler. I am glad you are able to help. I still have other business to attend to at the Jade Chamber. I'll leave...
Are you sure you can really persuade Kuching to take a break? Besides, before you can persuade someone, you have to at least understand how they feel at the moment.
Gue bingung soalnya gue red on mau ambil apa ya.
Stop without a break. Duh! Come on, everyone knows that.
Istri tercinta. Emang ya, gak ada yang benar, Cuk, player Genshin ini.
Or maybe we could ask a friend. You know, huh? Zhongli? Oh, there's no arguing that. Paimon thinks he's still a consultant at the Wangsheng.
Lagi nih. Wangsing itu di mana, Cok? Wangsing. Kenal teknik umur benang atau dan ketahui setiap kali menekan 6 maka sejumlah daya ketahanan berkurang. Kamu tidak bisa melebur lagi jika daya tahannya habis. Efek jadi titik melebur setiap kali melebur. Selain efek tapi soalnya gak menungkung buat mancing. Wangsing itu di mana, Cok? Wangsing ini kah? Di sini kah? Di kapal. Wih, Wangsing di mana, Cok? Arlor. Itu di mana, Cok? Biasanya di sini sih. Di map kan ada. Oh, Wangsing di atas sini ya? Bukan, Cok. Oh, ini Wangsu. Bukan. Wangsing.
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial.
Wangsing. Wangsu itu, Cok. Biasa. Itu bukit. Wang. Mana, Cok? MT Siki Casem, Cok. Luhua Wangshu ini, Cok. Uang MT Huang Stone Sing Yun MT ke Sing Veneral Parlor Sing Veneral di mana, Cok? Ini Gonyon Stone bukan. Wangsi nggak ada, Cok. Wangsu doang ini. Kayaknya perumahan, Cok. Itu misalnya nge-stuck pantas. Iya kah? Oh iya ya. Asu. Anjir, nggak connect gua anjir. Waduh, harus nyesain misi lain. Mengambil giok. Iya benar-benar. Duh, misi utama aja dah. Anjir. Ya, Cok. Efek ini, Cok. Efek sakit. Aduh. Kepala bagian atas sakit anjir kalau matanya kalau matanya tuh biasanya sama anak kecil tuh lagi marah itu matanya ciling melorot.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
Nah, my apologies. I'm only about halfway.
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generate clients that need to come to our door and write down their. I fulfill the requests written on each time. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
65k anjir.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new business, development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became I put up posters just like all the other shops, but then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Wih, Dika, lu juga nggak dapet Zhongli, Cok.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they...
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself.
Jackie, Cok.
That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee. All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the...
I'm still not sure this will...
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive. It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistant.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into someone else's business again.
Coba versi 1 lo bukan abah Reron. Asu. Reron, Cok, Reron. Iya, Cok. Anjir.
You must be the... Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were... The director is tactful when...
Her?
Unexpected, but welcome.
Ini di mana nih? Oh, Wangsheng di sini, Cok. Kan gue rada-rada ingat, Cok. Wangsheng. Pas banget ya.
We should get going. Let's go find who...
That's settled then. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper. I love it. Better than...
but Director...
That's old hat.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor...
Poor guy's giving up.
Right. We should get going. I am not letting new businesses...
We?
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Stop adding little thoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Gimana dapat di lock? Waduh.
Everything you see is everything that's... lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that, more approachable and appeasable than you'd...
I wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt.
Sekarang jadi fakir berimu.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooky...
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought... Alright, let's get go...
Director, wait. What about...
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Lille for ages and never...
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been
Aduh,
pleading
dingin
to take
betul.
care of.
Aduh.
Should be a piece of cake.
Where are we going?
To visit an important potential client.
Tuh,
I'll
apa
lead the
tuh?
way.
Anjir dingin cu. Ngerep dingin gua. Aduh. Aduh dingin. Anjir. Tubuh gua gemetar coba.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep
Kalau
an
gue
eye
sih
on.
Yai sama Koza
What are
pasti
you
ada
getting
penyakit.
at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very... Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Canda kentang. Canda ketang.
Why did they
Gue
get
gembira
angry?
Ron.
What's wrong with a few
Anjir Ron satu belagu bet. Gue yang gak dapet be aja cok.
From the director of a funeral parlor.
Iya cok gue sakit cok. Santuy.
Off we go.
Anjing. Masuk lebih. Aduh dingin bet. Anjing.
And you are?
Hello there. Would you be interested?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of...
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
Ya signatur apalagi tuh ya signatur cok.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Another failure.
Gue pengen
Still,
kicking sama di lock
not
di
the end of the
Dapet
world.
malah dapat kicking mulu. Iya kah? Gue belum dapet sih. Kicking kan. Padahal di lock gue baru channel kan. Oh iya. Kemarin dapat di lock sama si Atlas.
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right?
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your...
Anjir marah.
You really
Kasihan
don't give
banget.
up, do you?
Are you trying to make me... Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the event. I was helping to find somebody for Mom. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of it, so we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in
Gara-gara gue
declining
sudah baca
health.
selalu ada tahu. Iya kah?
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start?
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a
Gue
way
ada
you'd
teman kalau
understand.
kucingnya ada.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is
Syukur
very
gue
closely
bukan
linked to
teman.
Mung.
Gue gak ada TP, gak ada Kiki. Cok. Apa itu kah? Komengson kah? Pesta ya kemarin di Monster.
Adventure time!
Mung, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no...
I see. Well, I'm just...
Who is this Big G?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident.
Anjir udah berarti udah 300-an ya.
Too many memories, I
Udah
suppose.
300 kali gacha itu.
I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend?
That's why he joined. And in fact, what Mung has... But as for evil spirits...
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll... Those people we found today were also Mung's childhood friends.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends?
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral? My name's Le Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but I think that it's a curse.
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right. And
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful and if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it...
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no...
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help.
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location. Come with me, my trusty assistants.
I guess I'll
help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism,
Wih,
the one I
banget
taught
dulu,
you.
Bi. Aku pulang
When
habis
you're ready,
kerja.
come and
Yuk,
find me.
siap.
Once we've finished with this,
Okay.
we'll get back to the big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's...
Santai, Cok. Udah 1 jam ya. Aduh, limbat. Apa tuh? Gue tadi sisa mau main, mau masuk ke room lo, mau tunjukin sih. Gue juga udah mau pamit, Cok. Gak bisa lama-lama juga, Cok. Kalau dipaksain nanti nambah gak enak. Gue juga mau udahin ini, Cok. Makasih semua. Ya, Cok, sorry banget. Kalau nggak demam, it's okay, Cok. Kita boleh mabar, tapi tidak untuk sekarang, Cok. Maaf, Cok. Thank you.